Hello again, guys. We are together with the final stage of farming trial of Sekhemas, the end level. Of course, there are subtle layers to this, but the idea is to farm the boss without any other resistance, with maximum relic quantity and maximum movement speed. At this point, you should be able to have like 520s, 620s at least. And when I say 520, 620, that means 20% increased quantity of relics dropped alongside with 5-6% movement speed, right? Those are about 560 wine each. At this point, you should be able to do that, right? With as much movement speed as you can muster. And before I go into the run itself, I'm going to demonstrate a run here, which we did before, but I'm going to try to explain the situation a bit better now. So what we let go of in this run, we don't pick up almost any rares at all, only the top stuff, right? The best quality boots, tier 5, yeah, pick them up, but nothing else. The currency, we pick them up. I just pick exalted orbs as a sport, but you can definitely let them go. We do not pick up any relics unless they are tiered. So I do pick up tiered relics. And 4 square relics, we just don't pick them up. And at the end of the run, we don't open anything other than Arcanist, Spectrum, well, let me put it in proper, Spectrum, Arcanist, Time Lost, and in Time Lost, we only pick up the Emeralds, which we sell unidentified. So this is, purely built for speed. You do not mess around and waste time. We give a reverse priority to gauntlet rooms, which means we do not go to gauntlet rooms unless we have to or the reward is too good. We prioritize ritual rooms, of course. The other rooms are kind of all the same. Hourglass is maybe a little bit annoying. Yeah, so let's take a look at my setup here. Okay, I have 6 10-20s here, right? These have to be wasted, sadly, because of the shape of the Desperate Alliance. So we use Desperate Alliance plus 6 10-20 relics. Yeah. So I do have guides on this, but I will keep you busy. We try to give priority to the what's the name? The water fountains, so we can hit the boons that we want. The most important boon that we want on the top level of farming is actually not the urn, which would be surprising. It's the hair, right? The 40% minus. That's the one that we want the most. Okay. Time. So what we want is to have a run time around 15 minutes or thereabouts. Should definitely not go about 20. Okay, you don't need to pick that up. I also don't need to pick that up as well. Yeah, okay, that's pretty nasty. These are all pretty nasty. Let me try this one. But this is pretty annoying, guys. Early on, it's not run breaking, but 30 sacred water lost at every room is pretty problematic. It's going to cost me almost like 1,000 sacred water. Pretty annoying. Alright. Okay. I want to go to the boon room, so that's why I picked that one. So, you can be quicker in your decision to which room to go to. Yeah, it's one of the things maybe I might have to improve upon. Maybe mine's the clicking is better. Not entirely random, but I'm taking a look at the other room as well, not just the next room, and that takes a little bit longer. But it's going to get me a boon. Is that? Yeah, gauntlet. We are not afraid. As I told you, rolling is awesome, and yeah, I will just face tank it. Oops. And there we are. Yeah, there are little tricks that you learn by doing. So when the flame is, the flames tips actually do not deal damage. That's weird, but yeah. So after the wall, you can just go alongside with the fire, and it's not gonna damage you. Okay, that's the That's the dead end room. Yeah, I sometimes confuse these two. It's the place that we want to go to. Okay, I could roll a bit from this, but I'm feeling a little bit lazy, and also I don't want to step up on the mount because sometimes it does very weird things and you can't get back on, which makes you waste more time because you do move faster on the mount. Alright, yeah, nice. And that room is over. So, no big deal. So we are trying to find the hair and the urn. Oh, that's pretty annoying, guys. I mean, we couldn't even get something out of the way, right? I got a stupid repeatable boon, which means because normally, guys, when you get a boon, at least something is out of the way. So the next time you hit a shop, there is a higher chance that you hit the urn or the hair. Sadly, none of that. We got a useless repeatable one. Yeah, the repeatable buffs are pretty annoying. The boons. Okay, let's move on. We don't care about this. So guys, normally this can be annoying, but we can handle it fairly well. You'll see now. Bronze key. I shouldn't be even clicking. And I tried to hide those in the filter. There was just no way. There is no tier there. So you have to hide all keys, but not just bronze, because they are a little bit specific. Okay. So we are going to complete the boss with about 1000 sacred water, which is not bad, considering we have lost over 200 thanks to this stupid curse that we have received at the beginning. Yeah, I want to call them curse. But yeah, the official term is obviously afflictions, not even actual afflictions, but minor afflictions, because there are also major ones. You can only get those from the trial thingies. Okay. And the boss is down. You could wait for the bosses drops or not. Generally they don't drop much, but they do drop the sacred water. Maybe it's a habit that I should let go of. Whoa, so useless. So good, but so useless. Okay, so that's beautiful. So guys, because I have the 50% discount on the prices, right, I did get that one. So this is absolutely useless to me, right? Next time you go below 20%. I cannot go below 20%. If I stood AFK, my honor would deplete, but I would not go below the life that's been... Okay, I'm gonna go for the merchant because the sacred water I have is 257. It's not much, but we did get the 50% reduced merchant prices, which will actually allow me to buy even the most expensive ones. The most expensive cost normally 420, which means they will be costing 110 now. So I can just buy about everything. So that's why I'm going to the merchant. And also we are going to pick up a little bit. Yeah. We actually lost... oh, we did get it. Wow. Okay, I'm kind of done. I do not need any more. Okay, that's a lucky, huh? Okay, so guys, this is important. Floor 2 hourglass trials are bugged. Sometimes you cannot do anything about it, but staying still helps. This timer starts from 1 minute 29 seconds, so you just stay like a good boy till 1 minute 22, and then the race can spawn. And the weird thing is, the race can start spawning and they can get rebugged again, but I think we managed. But I took a hit in the face, that was sad. I'm not picking up the relics as you can see. No need to waste time on it. Okay, let's go. And as you can see, we are pretty much flying now. Our movement speed should be pretty high. 250%, that's actually low. The onslaught procs, there are of course a lot of procs. It can go upwards of 300% with right procs. Oh, did I miss one? That's embarrassing. Why did I? Okay, you guys didn't see that, did you? Let's go. Traps are faster, increase merch prices, sure. I mean, guys, I don't think traps are going to be a problem, but I just don't want to risk it. And bang. So you can roll back to back. I do not suggest sprinting too much, right? It could get messy. Oh, I didn't want to do that actually. What's going on? Okay. So the good thing is you can roll into roll again, and even if the damage is right in your face, you can dodge it. As you can see, we took 0 damage this trial, right? Okay. Pull this. Pull there. Not even need. No. Chalice. Get on. It's a good idea to keep track of your tailwind stacks and try to not lose them every once and then get distracted and lose them. That also costs you run time. Not huge, of course, but it does make a difference. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, I don't recall when I got both the hair and the urn so fast. The beautiful ritual rooms. Ritual rooms will always have 1, 3, or 6 altars, and depending on the number of altars, the portal size increases or decreases, obviously, and the monsters will be stronger. But if you are at the top level of farming, it kind of doesn't really matter to you. So one portal ones are great because they take like about 1 second to complete. They are the fastest ones to go. Okay, maybe I should have used that on the restore thingy. Okay, so we are doing the second boss. I got my gold key down, so I also got the boons down, so I kind of don't care about anything at this point. I just care about going to the boss and killing them. Okay, I'm going to force myself to not look at the... Okay, I mean, let's get this one, I guess. We don't really need it, but no harm. I mean, I did waste like 5 seconds maybe. Alright, so yeah, I just don't care. I don't want the gauntlet though. Okay, I can see one fever room. So the hourglass trial bug only is on floor 2. So you can do whatever you want in here, right? Okay. And of course, learning the layouts by heart is pretty important. I didn't need to pick that up. Yeah, I mean, guys, bronzes are mostly useless. Silver, like 102 maybe. Gold again, like 102 is fine, right? You don't need any more. I mean, it's not harmful, obviously, but oh, that's the most beautiful one. Take a look at this. 1 second. Let me just take a look. Okay, sure. I don't want that boon. So guys, normally I would go for that boon. Right now I'm just looking for the non-gauntlet boon. Okay, sure. Maybe. So guys, the affliction that I recently picked up, 90% reduced light radius. I don't know what even that does, but the minimap hidden thingy can be somewhat annoying in the crystal maps, right? If you don't pay attention to the crystal when you are clicking it, right? If you don't know the layouts by heart, it can be a little bit dangerous. You have a gauntlet. Okay. Whoop. Okay, I know there is one. Go. Come on. What's going on? I didn't mean to step on the bird, by the way. That's so weird. Okay. See? So guys, rolling is huge. Right? I'm not sprinting just in case I'm moving fast enough. Okay. And there we are. 0 damage. Didn't need that. Escape. Chalice, I'm guessing, is superior to escape because especially in the later floors, the number of crystals that you need to click is many, especially in the last floor. There are also a lot of narrow, annoying corridors, so they take longer time. Chalice is always nice. Did I get a little bit sidetracked? Yes, I did. This. So yeah, you have to know the layout. So I guess I'll grab a gold. By the way, this is extremely rare, but on floor 4, there are rooms with caches in, right? Which we can open. They can sometimes, not even sometimes, they can extremely rarely be Spectrum caches, so there's that, keep in mind. But you know, I have never seen it. A friend of mine just has seen it once, so I'm guessing they are being treated of yeah, these. Well, let's just take a look at that. I also should be going to a on the restore room at some point, I guess. I'm feeling a little bit uncomfortable. So we got the 115 damage thing. Yeah, I think it's been stacking. Right?
A great challenge.
There we are. Holders cache. That's gold. No big deal. Okay. Let's just reduce the armor like I said. These get a little bit dangerous on floor 4 because the monsters are much more powerful. The damage they inflict is gonna be huge. Don't get hit here. So guys, the only way that you can pull off the no armor resistance runs is that you get hit very rarely or don't get hit at all. Yeah. So as you can see, the movement is... And thing is, guys, normally you would expect you don't have evasion to be lethal to me, right? I can actually take it. Nothing happens. Because we are so fast, it doesn't even come to evading. You just pop an arrow in their faces before they are able to shoot you, so oh, that's very dangerous. I mean, this late on, I think we can handle it, but you know, we'd rather not get it. Okay, Marrakech Shrine. This is one of the sneaky afflictions. It's actually no big deal, but you can perfectly forget about it and get an affliction. It could get the run nasty, so I don't like that one. I try to not get it if it's possible. What am I doing here? Okay. So I did get a little bit sidetracked. So that's why the movement is pretty important, guys. Okay, Royal No. Ritual. Beautiful. Ritual. And there we are. Okay. Now, gold key, sure. So these gold keys are not going to do anything. My ritual tablets are getting sold for about 4 divine. Yo, yes. Guy is drying me out. Take a look at this, guys. Take a look at this here. Woo! About 1,000 chaos in sales. So the thing is, they were retro ritual tablets. That's why they are very expensive. So they do not have 10 users on them, right? They do have like 14, 15 users. Room types are unknown. We don't care. We can perfectly get this one, by the way. You know, even early in the run. Right? You just hope that you do not get sent to too many ritual ones. I'm gonna skip that. Okay. Okay, we have crafting. So this is the classic layout. They have a new layout. This is the layout that we used to do the trap rooms on. All trap rooms would have the same layout back then in season 1. Okay. I'm just gonna brute force. Yup. See, and the thing is, guys, no, I wasn't trying to dodge hard, right? I could have definitely taken damage there, but it's not gonna matter because you are going to kill those fast, hopefully.
Kajali, I shall enact your fate.
And as you can see, like 2 seconds or something. So guys, what do I have to reduce my damage? We didn't have anything that reduced our damage, and we had the 30%. Oh, we had both the damage thinking. Okay. But you know, even if it goes worse, it just doesn't go too much worse. Okay, we got a base as well. I can't buy it. Curious. Okay, let's take a look at this. Time loss cache, we can take a look at that. Another time loss, sure. Arcanist, yeah, go ahead. Oh, another Arcanist, that's good. And we don't have the Spectrum, so Arcanist is the highest priority because we don't want to waste too much time here. And there was another Arcanist somewhere. Oh, am I daydreaming? I thought there were 2. Okay. Mysterious, sure. For bronze, we just have the mysterious stuff. Oh, okay, I'm definitely picking that up. That could be valuable. Right, tier 4. Okay. I only pick up the emeralds as I told you. Emeralds. So these I'm going to sell unidentified for 1 chaos each. And then I will probably mistakenly identify them. And yeah, they will go to perhaps here. So I'm taking a bit of a long time here. There's cartographer, which could be. Wow, I could have sworn that I saw 2 Arcanist caches. I'm a little bit stuck on that. Well, obviously not. Okay, I'm gonna go for the cartographer, I guess. Let's just see these maps. I have found the map sell at about 20 exalt pretty nicely when you 6 modifier them. Small relic cache, doesn't really matter. And let's take a look at our whole. Whoop. Maybe 4? Yeah. This could sell at 4, so let's just take it down. 55, run number 55 drops 0. 1, we did have the urn, that's the urn, and we did have 1 base, so that's it. And update the number of runs, and net drops per run have reduced down to 33. So that's how we do it on the top level, guys. You do not pick up much, so I'm going to put these up for 1 chaos each. So do that. And they can take a little while, but they do sell. At 2 chaos, I tried. They just didn't sell. Take a look at that. Wow. Whoa. Okay, anyway. Okay. 1 chaos.
I'm sure someone will want that.
Chaos. So, guys, I mistakenly identified these, so that's why whoa, so many. God. There's also a 4 divine somewhere. I guess one of the against the darkness sold. So, guys, there are some against the darkness that are on the edge of being garbage, but also a little bit of valuable. So those do go for 4 divine. So I'm guessing one of those sold. Let's just actually take a look to sate our curiosity. No, it was actually an on-old tablet. Yeah, it was a very nice. So before patch 3.1 hit, tablets could actually have all the way up to 18 charges, and I had some tablets lying around with that many. Right, I wanted to liquidate those because I just recently got a Hinekora, so I'm pretty low on currency, other than the mirror and the thing. So that's the how the high level of farming is done, and this is going to yield you somewhere between 25 and 30 divines per run on average. Right, you could suck in 10 runs in a row, right? Maybe even 20 runs in a row, but then you are going to hit gold, right? The sweet cold lightning is still about 600 divine, I'm guessing. Yeah. So this is a little bit like ritual, but more aggressive. So in ritual you find nothing, and then finally you get something that's 5-6 divine, right? In here it's like a leverage trade, right? You do pay a little, but the return is much larger. And also, of course, in ritual you find something that's expensive and it's going to take you a year to obtain it because it's going to cost like 25,000 favors and it's going to cost a long time. This is going to be fast. You just get it and get out of there. So that's about it, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to ask about this process, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.